thing on, I used to be slagging it off big time. It's like, Sex in the City, what a pile of horse shit, right? But the thing was, I had no basis for argument because I'd never seen a full show of it. So I said, you know what, the new movie's coming out, people are talking about this shit. If I'm going to watch it, I may as well, you know, if I'm going to slag it off, I may as well watch it, right? So I just figured, you know what, I will watch the show, watch a bunch of other shows, because there's a lot of fucking shows in that shit. Watch the old movie, and when it came out, I found a cinema in the middle of nowhere, went by myself to the 11:30 with a fucking balaclava, and watched the new movie. And after all that, do you want to know what I found out as to why so many women and gay men love that show? Do you want to know? So do I. No fucking idea why anybody liked that show. It made no sense to me whatsoever, but I was trying. But I did spot something about those 4 girls. So why they were girls now? Those 4 women that they share with a certain culture we have in Ireland, and a little in the UK. Now, you didn't need to spot the 4 big things I saw about them, right? Every single show is always based around a man. They love one, they hate one, one's turned gay, one's turned back straight again. Something's happened with a bloke, right? Every single show, they're always preening themselves, aren't they? Hair, makeup, beauty parlours, there's a lot. Every single show, they always wear bright, over-the-top clothes and big hoarding jewellery, the kind of stuff you'd never see regular women wear, don't they? And the big one for me, they all had bags and bags of money. Did you ever see them working? So it hit me. All 4 of them. They're fucking Irish travellers, that's what they are! You wouldn't mess with that ginger one, would you? She's ever a day she's in a good mood. She'll knock you out in a second. With that rattly old bike Samantha up there, she'd glass you before doing anything else. And you have to admit the main one, Carrie, does look like she's big into the horses, doesn't she? She's got one of them. Two mates of mine, they're teachers, and they were just saying they're just getting so fucking stupid. And I mean, it's no, you can't say it because we didn't have iPhones and iPads when we were youngsters. But you know when you felt stupid when you were rushed out of class when you were a youngster and you did your buttons on your duffel coat a bit wrong. You went, oh, I feel a bit thick. Well, it would only happen to you once or twice in a year, you know, but this is happening apparently every day to every fucking youngster in every class. And I said it to my man, I said, no, you know what, maybe you're just an angry bastard and teacher, because you remember the angry teacher? Are you that angry teacher, yeah?
Yes!
Absolutely crashed up by you one in the back. Oh, I want to see this, there's a bunch of teachers knocking the shit out of each other. The rest of the comedy has been cancelled, turn up the lights, lads. But he was claiming that they were stupid, and he says, no, they are fucking stupid, he says, and basically, I says, no, you're the angry teacher. I know you. You're an angry bastard. You're the angry teacher. Because we all had one, didn't we? Remember the angry teacher you didn't pull the piss out of? We had a maths teacher in secondary school. Her name was Mrs. Hogan. And she didn't give a fuck. That's how she spoke. This one was so scary, she had a lisp. And we didn't fucking take the piss out of her. Imagine having a speech impediment and trying to teach 15-year-old young fellas. You may as well just walk out into the traffic in the morning and hope for fucking lights. We didn't. The scariest thing we did under our breath was to call her Hulk Hogan. That was the scariest it fucking got. And she had one of these sticks. When I mean she didn't give a fuck, she didn't give a fuck about nothing. Just maths, that's all she cared about. She didn't care how she dressed, looked, dressed. She looked like, you know those steel bins that you give away the free clothes into? She looked like somebody put her on the end of a gun and shot her through the fucking thing and she ended up dressed on the other side. She just didn't give a shit. She had those eyes, you know, the staring fucking eyes, you know, the apple core eyes, spitting away to her talking about fucking synonyms and fucking algorithm. She just didn't give a fuck. Fuck! They talk about the 1,000-yard stare. This woman had the fucking light year stare, basically. With the Discovery Channel coming up for you lads. By the time the light from her eyes hit your eyes, she was already dead by 1,000 fucking years. That's how. And what the scariest thing wasn't just the spitting and the shouting and all the rest of it. She did it as, like I said, she was a middle-aged lady, quite large-chested, who didn't believe in bras, but did believe in big baggy jumpers. And we had to sit in rows, doing our work during class. And one by one, she always wanted to check on our work. So one by one, she'd lean over us. And each one of us would get it. Up one side, and down the fucking other side. And there was 2 of them, there normally is. Up the fucking side and down the other side. But what felt like, I'd imagine, would be like 2 Halloween pumpkins in a plastic bag 7 or 8 weeks after fucking Halloween. You know what I